I mean the computer.
No, I mean the computer.
No, I mean the computer should say something really weird.
No, I mean the computer should say something weird. I don't know why you're asking me to say these things. So, sorry, I know I'm not funny. So we had all this work written down.
Wait, I don't remember there being two round lists.
No.
Oh yeah, Jake threw another parallel line up here after we walked out. So, did anyone think about... I should probably turn off Nora Jones. She's a little soulful. Well, I love Nora Jones. So, the one on the left was like easy, I guess. I don't like that word, but I mean, we solved it pretty quickly. The one on the right...
They're all the same numbers, so...
So we got Y really easily. That was 45.
Yeah.
Not that I am looking to use the bad word, can't, but anyone think we just can't figure out X? Like, are there sometimes things that we just don't know how to do yet?
There's definitely a way, but I don't think we know how to do it yet.
You think we don't know how to do it
Although,
yet?
no, wait, there might be something with trig that we can do.
What does trig relate to?
Triangles.
What kind of triangles? Right triangles. So we would have to make a right
We can make a
triangle.
right triangle.
But then how does trig work? What does it use? Okay, what do sine, cosine, and tangent use? We either have to have an angle measure or lengths. So if I'm looking for angle measure and I don't have any lengths, it's going to be real hard to use something that gets the angle measure by using the lengths, and I don't have either of those. Now, it can give me length if I put in the angle measure, but I have to know at least one length to start. We know no lengths here. So you're right, trig is going to be useful, and by the end of the year, we're going to love trig. But we can't use it here, actually.
Well, actually, there is a way we can do it.
Can we draw the board like
If we take out
Absolutely.
a protractor and we measure how much that is,
Again, Connor wants a protractor.
we could do it, but like, they don't have to be necessarily to scale, but we can measure the degrees and say that this angle is actually this many degrees, and then do division, and then do the same thing for the other angle. And then
It'll look
calculate-
fancier if you click calligraphy pen.
Oh,
yeah,
you're saying, if like we measure.
Oh wait, you said they're not to scale.
How many degrees the 135 actually is?
Hey, this was 45.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, so that is a good idea if we
figure
wanted to
out
make...
how much 1 degree on that is in real degree.
So I forget what I was watching. Shoot. Because I wanted to like take a snippet of it. But they were saying anything is a unit of measurement. Or like anything can be a unit. Oh, it was the Island renovation show. And he literally...
Island renovation?
They, I watch a lot of HGTV because I do a lot of stuff like this.
Island?
No, they're renovating a resort on an island.
Oh.
So he literally like used his feet, and the contractor, like his buddy that was helping him, he was like, "You're not honestly gonna do this, are you?" He's like, "Get the measuring tape." And the dude who was using his feet was like, "Anything's a unit of measurement.
But that's
If you
not-
measure accurately,
Yeah, that's not accurate.
yeah, it is. If you go heel to toe and you walk in a straight line, it's
If
pretty."
you can walk in a straight line walking heel to toe.
Yeah, because he was on a tile floor. And literally, he did this, and then he went around the wall and did it the other way because he was trying to drill through a wall. It was perfect. He got the spot. It was wild. But alright, so I like your idea. That's a really good idea. The whole, like, we could make another kind of like unit or system or whatever. But if we're going to say that we can't do this one right now, right? Are we also probably going to say we can't do this one? Yeah. Because they're not parallel, right? So what we're saying, I guess then, is when the lines are parallel, that gives us a lot of power and a lot of options. Power. Okay, well, then let's practice this.
Wait, actually, that's not
Yeah, I love your immediate response, and then when you actually look at it, you realize, oh, huh. Okay, what's X here?
65.
65. Because it's the same measure as this angle, which is the same measure as this angle, which is the same measure as this angle. They're all technically corresponding.
Oh, I did it like 115 is that angle, and then also that angle.
Or that. Yeah, 115 is this angle, or this angle, or this angle. So over here,
Oh.
Wait.
Wait.
Wait. What's 180 minus 180?
Oh, well, it's 27, or 127.
Okay, wait. So then,
Oh.
yeah, and then
Wait, it's 50.
wait, no, then that one.
Wait.
I don't care if you come up here.
No, I'm just thinking about it.
I'm just probably going to walk that way if you do, because you know COVID. So I can copy all these over here, right? Yeah, am I allowed to do this?
If you do it right now. Oh, yeah.
Can I copy all these here?
Nah.
No,
What?
those aren't parallel.
Oh. This, not parallel to this. Can we find X?
With the protractor and
We're going to call protractor another bad word here pretty soon. Can I solve anything over here?
Well, we know that that was X, and the other one's also X, and then
Wait,
those
what
two
about
are X
the,
minus 180. Or 180 minus X.
What do we know about quadrilaterals?
Other angles add up to 360.
Okay, 360 degrees interior.
Oh, yeah. Wait, so that it.
So X plus Y equals 180.
Oh, X is 0. Wait, that doesn't work.
So if these are 180 already,
Wait.
then these will be 180. Okay, so X plus Y equals 180.
Why is 180 minus X?
You are correct.
That is helpful.
Are we stuck at this point?
Well,
do we
no,
think?
because you can put 2 at or 180 plus 127 plus 53 equals 360.
I mean, you're right. You can keep writing more things, but you're actually going backwards. I think we might be stuck there because this non-parallel line messes it up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think X equals 0.
That one's not hard.
Fine, do it.
Well, you just set them equal to each other because they are equal.
Okay, and then
Solve it.
okay, how?
Solve
You're the one who spouted off and said the bad word.
I said not hard.
Okay, well, fine. It's
How
still
hard is it?
it's synonym.
Yeah.
Synonymous with the bad word.
I know what it is. Jake, you probably could have solved this without me.
Yeah, but this is more fun.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta talk to you about Game Club too.
Oh,
Well, we're
Wait.
still doing that?
Wait, is it like the
Jake?
board club or is it?
Apparently, Jake has gotten Mr. Allen to commit.
no, Mr. Beck got Mr. Allen to commit.
Oh well.
Wait, is
It
it
was
like,
originally going to be him, and then
Is
he
it the
pawned it
same?
off on Mr. Allen.
Is it the same kind of game club as last year?
Not at all.
No decisions have been made. But that's why I gotta talk to Jake to see what kind of game club he's doing and if we should just have two separate ones.
Subtract 3 on both sides.
Well, the other one was mostly board game club. This one's just game club.
I don't know what you mean by just game.
Just swap for
I
X.
think it's like video games.
No.
No, like
So like
outdoor
non-computer, right?
Yeah.
Not on. It's like card games
Like
or
volleyball?
board games or role-playing
Sports
games.
games or role-playing games.
That's
Sports
a gym.
games.
Well,
That's a
like gym
sports
class.
Like
That-
kickball,
that- that's
stuff
academic.
like that.
Oh,
those
so
are,
actual,
those are
like,
games.
Active games.
But that's what gym
Any
is
kind of
for.
game.
So you mean
That's
like an
what gym is.
activity club? Because I'm thinking that this is going to be two different clubs. Because I want board game, card game, like that shelf of stuff club.
Wait, can you?
And that's what my students are asking about. Yeah, it's always school-wide clubs. So, we should talk when I'm not recording a video lesson. Oh, I'm not recording anyways. Whatever. This lesson doesn't matter. We're all here. This lesson matters, but not that anybody out on the internet is going to benefit from me recording this. There's already decent stuff out there.
Not solve for it. Not solve for. Okay.
You already solved it.
You have to solve for the angle measure.
Okay, well, what's 3 times 35? 90, 105. So plus 10 more.
Hold on.
It's gonna be 115, but sure.
It can't be time yet.
It's time.
No, it can't be.
We only have 28.
Wow, that was a really big degree.
They're in war. Thank you. All right, good work.
That was a really big circle for the degree.
War. What is it good for? All right, so if we were to make this into an if-then statement, which turns into all of our theorems, if we're saying what needs to happen, if we have parallel lines
Intersected by transversal.
or parallel transversals, then we can solve all the angles, right? So we can make some fancy if-then statement that, you know, the old dead mathematicians. So we're saying this, though, is problematic.
Well, that reminds me, on the forum thing, we, one of our Jeopardy categories is guess that old dumb white dude.
Wait, oh, we're doing Jeopardy?
Wait, that's what you guys are doing? Wait, Jeopardy?
Why'd you spoil it?
Thanks for the spoiler. Okay, tell me all the questions.
Ha, no.
I don't need the answers, just the questions.
Because then you can
Because
search
then
it.
he's gonna Google it. They're gonna Google it.
So, just a quick review on polygons, because you guys sounded like mildly surprised when I called something an n-gon, or at least you thought it was funny, which it is. So,
Oh, and God. Me.
above decagon, we don't really have good names for them. So we just start to say 12-gon, 13-gon, 14-gon.
That's very creative.
Right, absolutely. Mathematicians are not the most creative people. So,
Well, there's
one
no
thing...
dodecagon and isogon.
Yeah, so when we get to 3D, yeah, 3D shapes have fun names too. Thing I did want to talk about: convex polygon versus non-convex. Can anyone? I mean, or we can read. But I was about to say, can you identify the
Is
difference?
it the fact that that one has to add up to a certain amount of angles and the other one doesn't?
No, this one. I mean,
Oh wait, the one has all less than 180 angles, and the other one has a couple reflex angles.
all that matters is that connecting 2 points doesn't leave the polygon. So, a convex polygon, obviously adjacent points, connecting them, that's just your side. But I can connect to any of my other points here, well, that doesn't really count, but without leaving the polygon. So a convex polygon, everything stays inside, connecting those. And then regular, we know regular, everything's the same.
Yeah, boring.
Boring.
Yeah, everything's just the same.
So, now that we have this parallel line proof, and we know that alternate interior angles are congruent, we can start to do some really convenient things with this. I think we're going to skip this. Sorry,
They're all. Wait, no, what was that?
we've already talked about this. I need to go through here and just put skip on the slides.
What's an arrow diagram?
Same side.
Is that what that is?
We already discussed this. Alright, so
Whoa.
kind of back to that same situation that we had that we said we can't do. Because, so we have parallel lines, right? So they tell us, with the arrows there, they tell us the lines are parallel. All we've been given is the 57 and the 81.
Well, this is possible.
Go.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Wait, do you want to write down what all of them are?
I don't care what you guys do. I just want you to do math.
Oh, yeah.
If you
Let's go.
do math, that's all I care about.
F equals 123.
Wait, what are you
Just don't. We don't really need an equals. And then so would H. Right? And then,
No, write it in.
also be -1.
Why?
Right?
Yeah.
Because transversal. Okay, and then F and P would be here. Okay, now we're stuck.
Wait,
wait. Oh, D would be 123.
This total of this is 99.
Well, this one's 57, and that one's 123. And R is 57.
Yeah, and then this plus X or S is 99.
So how do we figure out? Well, actually, wait. No, it's easy. We just do
The answer Line Theorems and everything.
Oh yeah, it is 99. We did it.
Why was this one different? Why was this one so
We
achievable?
had the 81.
So you had, give me, where, what, and where. Let's clarify that.
We had another angle on the other transversal.
Or the other parallel line, right?
Yeah.
So if we have another angle that falls on the
That's
other
80.
parallel, we can start to piece everything together. Now, there's one theorem you guys didn't talk about that I think you just skipped over because you carried down the alternate interiors. There would have been another way that we could solve for S.
Well, there would have been 2 actually.
Yeah,
Because
correct.
there's the 3 that's
What do you
It's
call
R
that?
Y
plus S
angle.
plus 81 equals 180, and then there's the
Couldn't you have done 81 and
There's the
57
triangle.
and then subtract this by?
Triangle angle sum theorem, right? Always remember triangle angle sum theorem. Triangles are so powerful for helping us solve
Yeah,
math
they are.
pretty efficiently.
Task.
Task.
Huh?
Wait, I remember tasty. I forget what the Y was. Though.
I'm so confused at where that just came from.
In Mr. Hall's classroom, there was a
No,
pair
it was
called
just
tasty.
task.
All right, we have about 10 minutes left. We can just work on homework.
Can you play music?
I can.
Oh, and I did it right on this, so this can be my homework sheet.
Can you play Why Do You Want Me to Call Me When You're High?
Hi.
By Arctic Monkey.
That's,
Why do you listen to the most obscure bands?
they're only obscure to you, Jake. You probably think Nirvana is still a current band. No? Okay. One Direction? Do you think One Direction? Oh,
Ooh, I wonder if I can get explained.
But you can't do that. Oh, yes, you got it.
Netflix.com.
I think explained.
That's like 6 accounts.
It's because you can have up to 5 and I share my Netflix.
It was a beautiful.
Ah, is it on Amazon? Oh, no, there it is.
What makes a group a cult? Makes a group a cult.
What?
Ooh, Colts.
You guys want to watch one about chess?
Oh,
Ah,
Sure. I don't want to do the homework, but sure.
yeah. Homework can be for extensions.
this one has some really sweet math in it.
It's a pawn.
Oh my
You're a
goodness.
pawn.
The amount of distinct chess games is like ridiculous.
7,000 new movies are released,
Oh my God.
and over 1,000 new TV shows,
Now I'm hungry.
thousands of new video
No, now
games,
you're bringing me
hundreds of thousands of new podcasts, and more than 60,000 new tracks are uploaded to Spotify every day. And among all these options for pleasure and diversion, the one that experienced the greatest surge
Sorry, I know that
in
Mr. Hall has class right now, so I don't want this to be too loud.
is over
Tonight.
1,500
Oh,
Oh, I am recording.